So back again, ladies and gentlemen. This is the other side fork leg, and this is much more typical of what you find when you pull these things apart. I haven't cleaned anything yet. I've just taken it to pieces, and I thought I'd take a second or two just to show you what to expect and why, when you get stiction and jamming in your front forks, apart from clanging and banging when you hit bumps or put it up on the center stand, this is very likely the reason why. That there is what remains of the bottom bump stop rubber on the right hand side of the same bike that I made the earlier video about. This is the bump stop rubber out of the other side. It hasn't disintegrated yet, but it is as hard as a brick. And the next step is it just crumbles and collapses. It doesn't need anything to do that. It'll just dissolve by itself, I've discovered over the years. For some reason I can't explain. I don't know why they use that stuff. And up here, the top bump stop rubber, the clear one, that's this one here. Just excuse me because it's still in the packet. That one there is the clear top one that goes here, and this one here is the new version of that. And they go brown, they turn a kind of a creamy colour, and then they go to a milk arrowroot biscuit colour, and then they go brown, and then they disintegrate, and then they block up. What happens is as they crumble, inside that part of the damper rod there at the bottom, if you look, it's very hard to do this, but you can just see in there's a tiny fine little spring, and it's got a spring-loaded ball valve on the end of it, and it gets in there and blocks up that little spring and gets everything, all the holes blocked full of crud. So when it gets a belly full of oil and you hit a bump, or when you compress it and it tries to come back up and it won't, more than half the time it's to do sometimes with misaligned fork legs, which won't run parallel, and that does certainly happen and will cause a problem. But there are other times when it's caused by this. So you take your front forks apart, flush all the crap out of the balls and ball valves and out of the various orifices, and make sure everything is spotlessly clean. Put it back together again, and that problem 9 times out of 10 will disappear. Just a short one, just thought I'd show you. Ride well, stay safe, talk again soon.